Okay, so we're at the Wesley Chapel Gulf. You can just maybe see my car there in a little parking lot, part of the National Forest, and there's a grassy path. It's December 24th. And Andrew and I are going to go explore. So we're going to take a look at this and see what it looks like. So they said there's a path to it. I'm not sure which path we take. Let's go this way for a moment and let's see.
I thought you were pointing right in between the paths.
Yeah.
Go right off.
It certainly drops down here.
Yeah. Is that it?
So you can see it's got a real drop. And this is the area of the Lost River. And we crossed a bridge where there looked to be like a river area. Except there was no river. But see, the Lost River goes underground and then comes above ground, and when it gets really full, apparently then it comes more above ground. And so it could be that was the thing that was going on there. So there are definitely some slick rocks. So we were thinking of taking my mom and dad are back at the car. But this is an easy path. And there's a few little thorns. And the diversity, there's a lot of evergreens in here, which is, you know, you see some in Indiana, southern Indiana, but not a ton of them. So that's sort of cool. Oh, Andrew's looking and saying, oh. Oh, okay. We definitely have some stone and rock, like there's a mount, like there's a cave or something near the area.
Yeah. You want me to? I'll get a closer look.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so this.
You see a lot of water in it?
I mean, there's water, but I'm not sure if that's because it rained or. I just saw this and.
Well, let's go around a little further.
Well, here, let me crawl through here. Not really crawl.
I'm not sure that this is the Gulf as much as it is just
A really cool rock formation?
a really cool rock formation. But look, if you look down under, is there a cave under there?
I think there might be.
Let's go around.
Well, let me hold the phone. Let me. I mean, it totally looks like could be a cave down there.
Let's go around and see. It looks like there definitely looks like there's something.
Well, this is certainly cool.
Yeah, watch the ice there.
Yeah, I see it. There you go.
Okay. So you can see there's definitely some rock here, which is what you see when you see caves a lot of times in southern Indiana here. We're just, the Wesley Gulf Chapel is just south of Orleans, which is maybe, 15 miles south of Bedford. Something like that. And then off to the side, off to the west. So... I don't think that's the Gulf. But I'm going to go over here and so we can see a better view of what that is. It could be a cave entrance. Now, I don't think there's a cave there. Maybe. Worth exploring sometime. My understanding is the Lost River Cave is right next to the Gulf itself. So this is definitely exploring. Path is easy to follow. I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a minute and then I'll come back. Okay, so there's another outcropping of rocks along the path, but I don't see the pool itself, what they call the Gulf. Well, this is probably all considered the Gulf, but does it drop over there pretty good? It may have been that other path was the one we needed to take. Because you see there's a pretty good outcropping of rock over there. Oh, look up here, Andrew. Look straight ahead of us. Okay, Andrew's getting excited. That's a good sign. Okay, well, he's clearly impressed now. So, oh, okay, I see what looks like a cave. Is there a cave over there? Uh-huh. Okay, so hopefully, did you see the water in there? Okay, Andrew's telling me this is it. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Look at this.
Okay, be careful right here. Yes, be careful right here. I got a little muddy, Dad.
Oh, well. So where's that water coming from? I hear water running.
Look, you see it? It looks like it's coming right out of the ground.
It does. So this would be the lost, and you see it's going right here and then disappears again. So this gulf is part of the Lost River system where the river comes right out of the ground over there and goes, and then goes here, and you can see the water flowing, and it just disappears right here. It's just gone. This is pretty amazing. And they tell me that at times when the water's really high, this water here can be all the way to right where I'm standing. It can rise that much. So it looks pretty cool to me. I'm pretty impressed. Andrew is really excited. You see him over there.
It's kind of slippery over here.
A little slippery, muddy. There we go. So this is the Lost, this is part of the Lost River.
Oh, Dad.
And this is Wesley Gulf, or Wesley Chapel Gulf.
Dad, it's not coming from the water, it's going in, it's all going underground.
So it's bubbling up and then dropping into something over there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute and I'm going to go over there.
Can you see that dark spot right there? I think that's where it comes up from, or at least somewhere in there.
So this water is bubbling up from the bottom, and you look, it's going out right there. And of course on the other side, over there, it was going out too. So this water just comes up in this gulf, and then just disappears back underground. And Andrew's trying to get up to look in here. I think this is the entrance to Lost River Cave.
Oh, boy.
Can you make that?
Yes.
But this is really impressive. The water just comes straight out of the ground and then disappears back underground again. Is that a cave?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, well, we need to do some exploring, don't we?
Yeah. I'm going to go in a little bit.
You got your light?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay, don't go in very far. Make sure you can always hear me.
Yeah, I will.
Anyway, this is a really, look how high this is here. Really very neat. And I'm assuming that the water sometimes flows over here when it's really high, and then I guess, is that a sinkhole? Looks like there may be sinkholes here too, where it just drops back underground in different locations. But really impressive. I'm really psyched by this. Wesley Chapel Gulf. It's part of the Hoosier National Forest, just southwest of Orleans, Indiana.